Oh no, ad. Okay, let me know when you're done. Yo, Darkling, good to see you. How you doing? I wonder which one... Alright, enjoying the last day of the weekend. Right, tomorrow it's back to the grind. I hope you had a good weekend. What's the difference between mechanical pencil? Wait. No stabilization, it just behaves weirdly. Then let's take normal pencil. And boom, we have color like we're supposed to have. Alright. Oh dang it, I forgot to do the thing. I was meant to do... I'm gonna do it... Never mind, I won't say anything. I'll do it another time. Something funsies. How was your weekend? Oh, right. So, what was I thinking? Yeah, I have a white background like this for the character, and then the color layer is clipped to it, so I can't go over the limits even if I try to. Welcome back, Liadu! Zilla did. Wow, my brain's not up to it today. How you doing, Zilla? So, I am clipping the color layer to the white layer below, so I can't go over the limits even if I want to. And then, when I want to do a background, like this, let's say I'm going to pick a huge, massive G-pen over there, and it's going to be green for whatever reason. I can just do stuff behind the character and I don't need to, you know, think about it. Wait. Why are my colors see-through? That's not supposed to be a thing. How did that happen? I freaked up somewhere. Oh well. This is supposed to be the color. I got woken up early by the sound of cat vomiting. Oh no. I hope you got enough sleep at least. Now we are working with two different reds here, but I don't think anybody can tell the difference. So I did watch a tutorial on how to use color pencils, and they would start from the light, move towards the dark, and then blend them together. But I actually... It gives a quite realistic look for the thing, but I want it to look like it's pencil colored. So I'm not gonna go that far. Also, I was thinking of leaving the light portions white, but I have a new plan. I'm just gonna do the base color first. And then I'm going to introduce light from the environment to this and see how that's gonna look. But once again, I don't know if I said that, but I have no clue what I'm doing. I've never been good at coloring things. What I do instead is I'm a line art boy. An inker, so to speak. I'm trying to use the texture of the pencil to kind of give it even more shape than it has. I don't know if it's working. And then when things overlap, that's when we can do a little bit of a thicker color. Heck yeah, go get that coffee. So Darkling, what's your plan for today? Oh yeah, how does the... Let's dig up my model. There we are. Up. So I don't see no rhyme or reason with the red here, so I'm just gonna apply it and do it until it looks good. Actually, let's put the black in first. There's some more RimWorld. My 4th difficulty tier save got smashed to bits by the enemy, so I started a new one. This is on the 3rd difficulty, so one above default. This is going a lot better. Heading for the 4th one. What was your first one? How much of a jump was that? I did try to save the former run. I got down to 1 person twice and then gave up. In that situation, if I had only 1 person, I would abandon the colony, because the wealth graph would still send kinda nasty enemies to your way. Way too much of a jump. Yeah, I can sorta imagine. I have way too many ideas cooking up for the videos I wanna do. So I'm really impatient right now. I just wanna go forth and do it. Play my new ideas. I'm almost halfway edited the next video, so if I want to add new art to it, that's gonna be at least 1 extra day too. Now where do the red go? Okay, this is all red here. Maybe I should add more red here too. There probably is a term for this. Like, is it a highlight or something in the hair? I don't know what to call it. But there's much more black than red in the hair. So I left too much space for the red. Let's just keep adding stuff and see how it turns out.
The wind howls. The north answers. The spirit of hockey has arrived. I have returned.
Yo, G-Box, how you doing? How you doing? Merry Sunday. Today is Sunday, right? Yeah, today is Sunday. Once again, this is way too much red, but let's just add the red in and then we go and darken things around. It's fine, it's fine. You need much more red here. My first art stream and possibly the last. I a little bit hate, like, if people are watching me do art or exercise or pretty much anything, I really hate it. So that's why I'm art streaming today. Doing well, just thinking of getting out of bed. You are up pretty early, ain't ya? I don't remember the time conversion, but in my mind I think you're early. Then we go back to dark. And we use this as reference here, so way too much red right now. Not super early. I really like... I noticed that when I started coloring with the pencil, I noticed that I really like it. Because I hate doing anything that requires precision. this kinda lets me mess around. Just get the colors in there and keep fiddling with it. So if I did do it with precision, maybe I'd be faster, who knows. Oh, it's 7:41. Yeah, okay, that's not too bad. That is not too bad. But everybody has their own sleeping schedule, so... Yo, Agent, good to see you. How you doing? Happy Sunday to you. An hour later. So it's 8:41 for you, right? I'm having tough time wrapping my head around that. So I think we still have too much red in here. So especially here in the like this part next from the middle. So more dark here. And then on the right side, it starts to be more red than black. But I'm happy with that for now. Let's come back to it if it bothers us. And if it doesn't, let's forget about it. The horn is like a mix of brown and gray. I'm gonna put more of a gray, brownish color on this side. Definitely these. And then let's go a little bit more gray for the one where the light touches. You can't even tell the difference. Blended. Did you draw the line out to this gorgeous creature? Heck yeah. But as always, I did have a model for it. Let's see. There's... Oh, my arm sketch was still up. And I get rid of the ink. Oh, I still have the green going on. Here's all the necessary. It looked like a goblin. I had the arm separated so I could move it around. And that's an accident. Luckily it's on that layer. I actually went harder on the sketching that I usually do. I don't always do even that much. I just like to go straight at it. I've actually tried to learn sketching again, because it really helps out with the tougher poses. Like the lower body looks kind of weird here. But I hope that when I add color to it, it looks better. If it doesn't, too bad. And add a little bit of that gray in there as well. And I'm doing stuff on the ink layer. That's a bummer. Ooh, somebody tried to advertise a Dreamweaver bot thing. Haha! I got to deny it before it appeared. I love collecting them. It's like a little hobby of mine. But the light green. Here, here, and here. Oh, right. Let's go... 300. Oh, that's big. 200. And colors. Opacity is 100. Then for this one, now we don't have to guess what was the color we were using. I wish I had such talent, though I am as talentless as can be. Don't sell yourself short, agent. There are many great tutorials for how to get started with drawing, and it's really not as hard as people think. Like, imagine if you wanted to do 3D modeling with computer. Surely you can learn that, but this is not that much different. You just build it. Let me give you a quick. No, not that one. That one. So you just start building the blocks. Like, this is a face. Mouth, eyes. And then you need to think about, alright, how do I turn that around? Ears. Now if we want to turn it around, ears here. Very thick jaw, as always, that's how I like him. That's a little bit too wide. This is actually how I usually do the sketching.
The future is now.
I don't do this part, this, and I just jump straight into it. Hey Lama, good to see you. How you doing? It's a bunch of rectangles, circles, squares, and ovals. Break it to basics. Indeed it is. And that's actually what I'm trying to learn, because I'm not really good at drawing animals, for example. So I briefly tried to learn a rhino. I don't remember the details anymore, but like, okay, here's a head. The nose goes something like this. Yeah, and the mouth is like this. And here comes the horn, then there's a smaller horn, and maybe a bump like that. I don't remember anymore. This is way too thick for this. But like, trying to understand and study how it's built of different shapes. So you can kind of see what I'm going for here. Oh yeah, ears. And I think it goes down like this, and then there is a shape like this, and this is like the shoulder blade here. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I don't do the shape thing. It's like I know that there's a shoulder blade here, so I'm just like imagining the body parts and then filling out what I'm imagining it. But if you get started, I think you should learn the shapes, for sure. I just took some shortcuts and made it work, kinda. I don't know how their hooves actually look. That's an elephant hoof, I think. And is it like this, or is it like this? That's a horse, or a dog. I don't know how their tails look either. Yeah, I was going for a rhino. I only briefly once tried to study rhinos. I don't remember how it looks. But since we have this going on, we could start mechanizing it and turn it into a robot or something. I can't really do that. I mean, I suppose what I could excel at is maybe taking the concept art of bang sticks and assault bang sticks, but that's it. I'm not sure what those are. But I believe you can do it. Trying to imagine where the light would hit behind the head, because the light source is going to be here, a little bit behind, so it can shine on the book. Oh, right. Now I get it. Yeah. Didn't see that coming, honestly. I'm also a massive... how do I say it? Kindly. What of those people who need a reason for everything they draw? Like when I was designing a spaceship, the spaceship and all its pipes and stuff needed a reason to exist. I don't just add stuff if it's not like if it doesn't have a reason to be there. So that really slows down my process sometimes. I'm trying to get rid of that habit. I will add heavier colors later. But first I want to kind of fill it out lightly, and then we are going to add the environment's light to it. And then I see if I want to blend anything. But the blending is probably going to ruin it from looking the way I want it to look. Rock and stone. Rocksteady, right. I remember Rocksteady. Right, that color was for the hair. But what about the eye color? That's a mix of yellow and red. Wonderful. And the eyebrows. Obviously the eyebrows. No, that's the hair color. That's the skin color. Let's get that in there as well. Little too much white to my liking over there. Okay. We'll get back to it. The tail next. Another little detail here that I want to try and focus on is you need thicker color for the overlapping things. So what I mean is this leg, foot here overlaps with the tail. So I want the thicker color here. Usually I do it the other way around because I want the darker color in the back. I don't know which one, how I should actually do it. Yep, nope, this doesn't make sense to me. Because I want the light to hit the leg from above. So I'm gonna do the darker color here. The thicker color, not the darker yet, it's the same color. Like this. Also separate it from here and from the behind of the other leg. And I have no clue about coloring, so I'm just making this up as I go. What kind of pen do you use? This is a really old Wacom. I don't know the specifics. I can dig them up later if you want. I don't know. Wait. Intuos Pro 5, I think. It's so old and a little bit broken, so if I move it now to look behind it, it might lose connection, and I might end up in the purgatory of trying to get it to reconnect it again. I need to buy a new one, but those things ain't cheap. Oh, nice. Did you buy it as a replacement mouse? Alternative mouse? Or do you also dabble in the drawing? I hate the internet so much with my eyes. I was trying to find something on image search and got cursed with FBI alert level pics. Oh my lord. I know that pain. But let's just say doesn't really affect me anymore. I've seen everything, almost everything. So I just shrug my shoulders and close it. For drawing, but didn't use it as much as I hoped. Well, it's still a good hobby. I mean, let's see. Drawing, dancing, and singing, and stuff like that are... Like, it's too bad these days, they are treated like skills, except instead of something that humans just do on base level. Like birds sing. Humans should also sing, draw, and express themselves just because it's something humans do. Don't think of it as a skill, think of it as a stuff you're supposed to do. Go for it. Doesn't matter what you do. This is super relaxing when you're doing something like this. Just listening to music. Once again, I'm gonna show you guys something, but if you don't know what to draw or do, just start doing random shapes and slam them together until you get an idea. Or just keep doing something like this. I'm thinking of Majora's Mask. I could draw a mask right now. This is, I don't remember the details anymore. As I've explained in the past, I'm not the kind of guy who remembers the details. It's like, do this, it's good for you. Okay. They do explain it to me, I just don't remember it anymore. Oh, let's add some feathers over there. We need a nose. I'm going to do a Moomin nose. And then we need an eye here. What kind of an eye would be good? You know what? It's gonna be a googly eye. And then thick eyelashes. Just doing the stuff like this can be very therapeutic. So coloring, if you continue with the thin line, you definitely want to color everything in the same direction you want it to flow. That's what I was thinking too, Llama. So like you are doing now, but not like you did on the arm. Let's check that arm again. Oh yeah, here I have, yeah. So this was a bit of an experiment, but like, oops, wrong one. I wanted to flow it like this way, but I also wanted to create the illusion of the shape, like it's a cylinder shape here. I wanted to create it with a texture. It didn't work out. But most of everything here is somewhat respecting the flow. Also, you can use a different thickness and brush style. Yeah, I don't know about those. Like, I don't know what you mean with that, since I've only ever done inking. I can only ink little bit, comic style. That's the extent of what I can do. All right, let's go for the pants now. I didn't check if my pants are correct. Should I end it here? You can see Karlach's pants in that picture. You know what? It's a sleeping outfit. I don't actually care. But like here, if I go like this, I can give a bit of roundness to this spot. I sing, but only if I'm going to... You're doing drunk karaoke? Same. With my husband at home. I don't sing here with your husband. That's not the same. It's usually anime opening songs. Oh, that sounds fun. Oh, Lama, you used to do choirs. That's really cool. My mom also does choirs. I never learned to sing myself. I would like to, but sometimes I feel it's too late now and I don't have the time anymore. But I do dabble in the karaoke. Oh, you had a surgery in the vocal cords. Yeah, I bet that changes the voice. I hope your voice is still fine. I wonder if my strategy with the flow of the colors will actually work. I have no clue. I don't even know how to approach this part where multiple flows are kinda meeting. Just get in there and add color to it and then smudge it later, it'll be fine. I did sing solo once, scared me to death.
Ah, perfect timing. Rusty's bounced to the keyboard.
Yo, Rusty! Thanks for coming. You're late. Just kidding, just kidding. I could play flute solos, no problem. Never trusted my voice to not be funny sometimes. But it is all about having fun, as you said, and it should be normalized to sing and dance and do artsy stuff and write and everything. It's not about getting skillful, it's about just doing it. That's my opinion. Oh, this is a perfect chance for me to throw hissy fit. Did you need eye bleach because of me, Zilla? I know you didn't. Well, I wouldn't be late if you finally invented teleportation and made it easily accessible. Just like how Blizzard said when they announced Diablo Immortal. You have phones, don't you? But what am I doing here? Well, this is kind of a flat thing, but let's just blow it downwards. Karlach is eye candy, she sure is. Oh yeah, there's a new redeem. Help yourself. So I've been trying to do like strokes of full length, and I bet it would look good if I did it. But I want this handcrafted look of certain roughness when you do it like this. Portions at a time. Like I was intentionally going for the pencil color look, not perfection. I could try to get it really good, but then I'm going to set a precedent. I'm gonna set the illusion that I'm gonna do that every time, where actually I just wanted to do something real quick for a video. But here we are. There we go. Thank you for the redeem. I don't use my phone when driving. I'd rather stay safe and unharmed to then spend that extra time on sitting at the PC. Fair. You make a good point, Rusty. I'll allow it. Oh, look at that. I forgot the whites from that part. Let's go for this. That's not white. Right, the color appeared once yep. Let's be careful, you don't switch rapidly between laughing and crying because that's called a breakdown. Now that sounds like a fun time. Been there. Oh. Oh right, I could go for a heavier color here. But I don't need it to stand out from this. I need it to stand out from the tail because it's the same color as the foot. There we go. Call it foot instead of a leg. I'm learning. Oh, actually, when I was a wee lad, my mom did teach me to always color in the same direction. I don't remember if she said anything about the flow of the shape or something like that. Might have, or I just figured it out recently. I don't remember anymore. But yeah, the so-called wisdom thingamajig, I collect smart phrases on a document and decided to share. And I'm also going to do a quotes thing, like if I say something outlandishly funny or stupid, we can quote it in the future. I think I have like 1 or 2 things up so far, so if you remember any quotes, feel free to DM me or whatever, and we'll add them to the list. Also, Rusty, I'm still waiting for that raft thumbnail. And I'm not rushing you. You don't have to do it ever. If you're busy, I understand. I'll do it myself. Totally get it, don't worry. Just reminding you. Also, I now remember that I needed to talk to you about the writing stuff too. I do remember it. Oh yeah, and on the important stuff, Rusty, Llama, how was your day so far? How were your days so far? Ooh, because there's a bit of a... What are the clothes doing right now? There's a shape here. Can somebody teach me the word? They're doing a shape here. So I'm going this way with the color. I should do the same here. Right, I only switched the PC and treadmill on Friday Eve. Yesterday was back to the point of being overloaded. Gonna set up the drawing tablet this week, so I'll get on drawing soon. Oh heck yeah. This can't be your only art stream. If you do another one, I'll try to body double and work on art as well. Oh, I'd love it if you guys did art at the same time with me. I'll try to do another one. Let's just say I don't have a lot of confidence, so it's a bit of a hurdle to get started. But that's my children. Children, please close your ears. That's my bitch side speaking, and I don't wanna listen to it. Okay, children, open your ears again. I used a bit of a foul language there. But that's because I lack the vocabulary and the eloquence to get my message across otherwise. When that tiny voice in your head tells you to not do something because you're insecure or embarrassed or whatever, do it anyway. Freak that guy. That insecurity is not even actually part of you, it's just a part other people gave to you. I'm so happy to be working at the pencil color stuff digitally, because all the mistakes I'll be doing here and I've done so far, it'd be so hard to fix in fix in analog. Art stream era begins now. We shall see, we shall see. I also worked on my video a little bit today. I think I mentioned that already. Fallout videos are quite a bit faster to edit than the RimWorld videos, because I use a lot of zooms and stuff, panel effects in the RimWorld videos. So because there's so much small information and you're not sure where you're supposed to look at when I mention it. But with Fallout, it's pretty evident what's happening usually. So analog, you have better control over the pen compared to digital. Oh, for sure, for sure. Like everything I ever create digitally would look better if I did it analog. That's for sure. But it's also messier and inconvenient. I like the convenience. And sometimes I suddenly don't do art for years. Happened before. And then all the art some of the art supplies will get ruined just by not using them. They dry up and stuff. But yeah, have fun in Valheim, Rusty. Thanks for the lurk, I appreciate it. I'll try to be your radio meanwhile. I'm getting lazy, I'm doing thicker lines now. That's what happens. I was also writing jokes for the next video today, because I got an idea. You know what? What if I... Now I can let my hand rest. And it's gonna be small automatically. I might still, in the future, keep the color pencils for the backgrounds, but I don't know if I want to do full characters like this anymore. This takes too much time. I wanted to be done with this character 2 hours ago, but I got an idea, and what really drives me to do art is trying out stuff. Like, I gotta try new style or new technique every time. And I don't always even look up tutorials. I most often do not look at tutorials because I want to figure things out. This time I did though. I did a little bit. I have to go through my art card. I have inking pens that need some TLC. What is TLC? And probably dry crusty paints and glues. Yeah, that's exactly what I mean. They just wither away if you don't use them. Tender loving care. There we go. Thank you. An acronym, let me double check what it stands for. And never mind. The first thing I thought of was THC, and I was like, well, that doesn't really make sense. Plus is the wrong letter, so I'm sure that's not it. Thanks, sorry. You guys playing anything today? Now let's go back to that 20. It's taking too much effort getting that color in. So same here. Gonna make it stand out here. And I suppose here. And here. And here. Maybe. I don't like the way this looks now. But maybe it's gonna be fine. Well, we'll get back to it. Then for the top. And I'm doing the heavy thing again. Let's pick a smaller one, and there we are. Okay, I'm being lazy again. I should be doing it like this. Stop apologizing, you filthy Canadian. My son and I are heading to space in Factorio today. Well, I'm sending him up first. Sputnik. Yeah, it's one of those games that I really want to get into one day. Factorio. I have only started it in the past. See what I'm doing here? I don't like what I'm doing here. I think I messed it up. I don't know. I'm just gonna go through it like this and not think about it. We'll handle it together, whatever the future may be. Besides, if it looks awful, I can just color it in my usual style and it will be good enough. Oh, there we go, I messed it up again. What happens when your concentration starts to wane when doing something repetitive? It's okay. It's okay, we'll be fine. Yo, Soma, good to see you, how you doing? It is my first art stream. We're doing Karlach. And I'm trying pencil colors, or as we Finns call it, wooden colors for the first time. Well, I did do the line art for as well, and after I was done with the line arts, I decided to use coloring. Pencil colors. Whatever, I don't care. I forgot to do this part of the hair here. Now we have mostly black and just little parts of red here and there. But how the heck are you, Soma? I was just thinking that usually I delete the sketch when I don't need it anymore, but here I'm kinda happy I have it, so if I want to bring the shapes of the breasts with the coloring, I still have the guidelines here. I mean, well, it's pretty self-explanatory here, so maybe I don't even need it. Because usually I just get rid of it, but if I was doing a line art, I'd have the shapes here. So I did figure out the pencil drawing before I was completely done with the inking. So this is gonna be an experiment. I played the first act of Baldur's Gate 3 twice, and both times I killed Karlach and carried her head with me the whole playthrough. Yeah, okay. I think I can see that happening. She might be a bit abrasive in the beginning, if I'm not wrong. We are big fans of this red boss babe. But Soma, tell me what happened, because I've only ever played as Karlach, so I'm interested to find what happened. Please tell me. And now for the red parts. That's right, just a little bit here and there. Just a little bit here and there. Peeking out from the beautiful black hair. There is some people who talk about a demon or something that they are trying to kill her and offer you something for killing her for them. Oh, okay. So you were actually completing a job. And then the people who wanted her dead. Oh, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. That sounds like something I would do. To be fair, I played as Dirge, so everyone had to die. I want to try that Dirge character, for sure. Let's attack the book next. I want a different color of brown. I'm gonna do a lazy coloring for the book and see if I like it. To be fair, more than a pencil color, this is reminding me of the crayon. That's it. Making me think of crayons. Oops, not like that. That explains things. Oh, okay, you're forgiven. I was really into the character and the RP side of it. I want to play the Dark Urge, whatever it was, too. But I kinda remember someone saying to me that that shouldn't be the first character I play. But I did want to play one of the origin characters. Because from my understanding, you get a better story if you do it like that. At least I think it was true for Divinity. Yeah, I don't think I like the heavier color there, but it's there now, it's too late to go back. Then this is below the book. So I want a little bit of shadow here. Pick a line. To have it stand out. Here too. Then we attack the pages. didn't get through Act 1 with a Dirge character, but I did have Alfira at my camp for a night. Is that how long it took for the Dirge to lose it and kill her or something? Nice. So that playthrough is a homicidal Happy Meal. Sometimes I've been looking to make challenges on games where I just take out everybody. So Demiurge could be a good excuse to do that playthrough. Oh dang it, I need to run the Twitch ads. Fine. Have you paid any attention to Project Gorgon? A little bit. I think they just recently released the full version, didn't they? Hey dude, how you doing? Hey Carlos. I'm practicing pencil colors today. Don't know what I'm doing. Let's move my little model here. So what color would these belts be? I think same color as the pants, but darker. Can't go much darker than that. Whatever. Oh, I was about to do it on the same direction as the pants, but this will make it stand out a little bit, I think. They had a new all-time peak of 3.1k before. It was 653 all the way back in 2018. Oh, I'm happy to hear they got a peak. I really like their game. I really like Project Gorgon, and if I wasn't such an invalid, I'd play more of it. But the last time I played Project Gorgon, I freaked up my arm so bad, I don't think it ever has recovered since then. I could give it more time, but that would be equal to me suffering a lot. No! The color, I messed it up. Okay, it's gonna be this from now on. Put it there. That's the belt color. They're going to release a fresh server. I read something that they're going to preserve the old characters and there's going to be an additional server for the new players. Or did they retract that statement? Right, time to attack the metal things. I think those were metal. Yeah, very metal. The old one is going to exist, right? Out of ad jail, welcome back.
I said, let me get some sip.
Thank you. Thank you for the sips. And then I think in the middle of these there is fire. Let's put some orange in there. They are so small that the details really don't matter. Maybe this wouldn't be even lit because it's not battle time. I'm sipping water actually, like always. Wish I had something special. But I can't have it because I never buy anything. Yesterday's coffee? That can't be good. I bet that's like gas station coffee squared. Now let's attack the bag. I actually went and googled medieval bags to find a locking mechanism for a bag. I don't even know if they would do it for a bag this big like this. But who cares, we're doing it anyway. Alright, let's do the shadow first. Like so, and then here. And then possibly even here. I'm still not sure if I like this. I also have one more way. I want to try pencil coloring before I'm done with them and return back to what is faster and easier for me. Unless I really like it. We shall see. Up, nope. No, yes. We need shadow over there too, for sure. Nope, I need smaller. It's not good and do not recommend. Yeah. You know, coffee is coffee. Even when it's bad, it's still, you know, coffee. So pretty good. Soma, what is the English word for ryppy? Like when clothes make that ryppy. You happen to remember? Had one wrinkle. I think wrinkle could be good. Yeah, cloth wrinkles. That's kind of what I could be emulating here. Like this. Now I can start doing the shape with the color. Just ignore that I didn't do it over there. Thank you, Soma. That was the word I was looking for. Creases. Is that a word? I've never heard that one. I need to investigate. A line or ridge produced on paper or cloth by folding, pressing, or crushing. Okay, yeah, that sounds about right. Wrinkles or creases. I have 2 words now. And if I could retain this information, I'd be so freaking happy. Thank you, thank you. There we go. How does it look? I don't know. It's there. Had a power outage yesterday for 1 hour and had some time to rethink my whole life. Yeah, I don't like it when that happens either, actually. Gotta be honest. So I do think, I do take like 30 to 120 minute walks just to do that. Walk quietly with my thoughts, remember all the awful stuff, and cringe and try to process it. It's not fun, it's not easy. You gotta do it. You gotta do it. Oh wow, that happened. There we are. And I'm gonna do this sideways. I think I made the right choice rolling into the school. I did, and moving across the country. Not a big move since Finland is quite small, but the electrical engineering feels like it's my thing, you know. I'm very happy to hear that. So I still liked it more when you lived nearby. Overall, sounds like it was a good reflection. It was, only took a power outage for me to come to that realization. Yeah, we keep ourselves too busy these days, so we don't have time to process these things. Which can be a darn shame. Alright. I think we have the base colors here. Can I get rid of... Oh no. Yeah, this always happens. Colored some things in the wrong layers. Don't worry, I can fix this. Yes. This always happens. What I'm gonna do is avoid those things. And just grab whatever I can. Ctrl X. Ctrl V. And merge with the layer below. Fixed! I always mess up the layering thing, sooner or later. Now, what do I want to do next? I want to do the things in the sandals I forgot to do. Done so. Do I want to do background? I'm gonna try doing background. I could just work on my character and then blur the background. That would be way faster. Also, I could reuse this character if I don't tie any background to it. So I'm gonna do the background on separate layer anyway, so that's gonna be an easy fix. Yup, let's do some background. Kinda like that. I wonder if the... Nah. I wonder if this will look alright. It's no secret, but I'm very bad at doing backgrounds. I've almost always just been doing just characters. Nope, it doesn't look good. I want this grate here to place a light source on it. It would only make sense. It's good enough. You're on the big screen now. Sadly, I can't fight the pull for snooze beer pack. Alright, have a good rest. Hope to see you soon. Wait, do crates even have these things? Do they go have corners like that? What do crates look like? Oh gosh, I need to have a peek. Let's see here. Great. Yeah, they totally wouldn't have anything like that. Copy image. And paste. There we are. It's almost the same. Same angle as what I've drawn. Good enough. So let's start fixing. So yeah, anything I do, anything and everything, I do cheat like this. Yeah, and I was also thinking of not doing like dark lines for the background, but just pure colors. I don't know how this will look. I'm gonna try it out. There, get down. So it goes like that. Yup. I think I got it. Nope. Like so, and then over there. Oops. You know what? Doesn't matter. Okay, it bothers me. It bothers me a lot. How come you're drawing crate with K in front instead of just drawing a crate and putting it behind K? That's a very good question and a very good suggestion. It's just, I sometimes do it like that, but this is my analog brain thinking. Analog brain. I really don't need to do it like this, do I? You are correct. Yeah, let's do it like that. Boom. That's a really good idea. So how would this look behind? Little bit on the side. Yeah, I think this would look nice. I'm gonna fix that. Keep aspect ratio. Thank you very much. Like so. Then we create a copy. Could also do it like this. Dang it! You know what? Easier to do these strokes when it's smaller. Okay, now I'm not taking perspective into account at all. It should be a little bit smaller when it goes further away. Now I could use guidelines for this, but I'm lazy, so I'd rather mess up until I get bored. I think that's better. Oh yeah, normally, I would use a ruler with this. Like I can't draw straight lines to save my life. From here to here. Like so. And yup. Oh, that's terrible. That's better, I suppose. Oops. Dang it. Fine, whatever, it's fine. Nope, that's too thick. Yep, it's terrible, but good enough. I don't know if it looks like it fits anymore. But what if we just color it in and then let all the art-savvy people have a massive aneurysm. Yeah, I think I'd like that. I should bring it out. I'm just gonna hide Karlach. Nope, I want a lighter color. I know what my issue with this right now is. I know exactly what my issue is. I'm gonna do the same trick to it as I did with Karlach. And clip. There we go. Now it's a square. Oh gosh. Too sharp. I usually use all kinds of tools to help me make more straight lines. But I'm fighting against that instinct right now. I want it to look like it's made by hand. Why? Now that is a good question. Oops. One, two, okay. Same thickness actually. On the top ones as these ones. Which makes sense. Makes perfect sense. Now for the base color. Okay, fine, whatever. Good to have lots of different colors, right? It's fine. It does resemble a crate, sure. I'm glad it at least a little bit resembles a crate. This is too thick. All right. There it is. Then we add the light source. So these are, call it grate layer. Then we do a new one. There we are. It's going to be lamp. Now how do these look? No clue. Just going off of my memory here. Memory of something. Okay, fine. Oil lamp. Great of hyena ears. That's specific. Oil lamp. What if I write fantasy? That's way too much. What about Baldur's Gate 3? What kind of oil lamps do they use? The genie lamps, obviously. Oh, yes! I got it. I got it, folks. The moonlight freaking thing. Let's do that instead. I couldn't pick anything more confusing shape-wise. Okay, one layer of something here. Looks like a gear, I don't know. And then we have this layer. Like, oop. Like so. And then we go up. Right up. The pixie lantern, yeah. Like so. That's a little bit too tall, isn't it? Not necessarily. So we did that layer. Then we need this over here. Oh gosh. So many shapes. I'm already giving up thinking, okay, this is gonna be a replica, so not one-to-one. It's gonna be a cheap knockoff type of replica. Yeah, I'm not gonna waste too much time on this one. If somebody can tell what it is, that's good enough. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I am having a horrible time with it. Actually, this is supposed to be... Oh no. Oh no. We need to fix this. Not gonna waste too much time with it, he says as he wastes more time. Then we have an inward curve over there. Another one of those, whatchamacall. Like so. Oh, right. I just realized what I could do. I could separate this small navigator image over there and have you guys look at that if I made it big, like on my other screen or something, instead of you guys seeing the same zooms that I see, so you could see the whole picture all the time. I think Chilo did it like that. Wait. Oh right, it's just supposed to hang off or something here. So I can just leave those. I can leave the hooks there if I want to. I put the hooks in there. A little bit of a dome here, like so, and then the hooks, because they're not hanging off of anything. They're just laying it to the side. Something like that. And now let's add some color. I want this to be mostly very dark. It's supposed to contrast with the light, you see. The light's coming behind, inside the thing. So the light is very strong. Therefore, the shadows are meant to be strong as well. Oh, right. Yep. Totally. Thank you. There we are. And this one needs color. Then the spikes need a little bit more thickness. More. That is supposed to be the lamp, but it does need thickness. It does need thickness. And we need to delete this space here. These are not supposed to connect. Like so. We got the lack of spike, a happy little accident. Also, could say it broke off. Yep, totally could be a happy little accident. Like so. I'm putting way more work to it than I need because it's gonna be that small. Well, not too much actually, honestly. Now that I think about it, it's not too much. These are gonna be pretty... Oh gosh. The needle is totally off to the side. It needs to be here in the middle. And like this, like this, oops. Like this, there we are. Now I hate it. Like that, and then from here to here. Now up. What did I press? Opposite, like this and this. And from this side we only see pretty much half of it. So here, and from here, and same deal here. All right. I have watched Bob Ross on Twitch, not so much recently, but there is a channel that runs his episodes and I find it very entertaining. Yeah, I watch him sometimes too. I remember him fondly. Now I'm gonna put a yellow light inside. Isn't the Bob Ross channel always live? Pretty much. There we are. Gonna call it that one the light. Yeah. The ripperonis to him. Oh, it's not always online. That yeah. I remember now. Actually, yeah, it's not always online. But it's such a swagger idea to repost them. I mean, keep runs going on Twitch and stuff. Now we have the light. Little bit reflecting from the metal. And we need some thickness over there, actually. Right over here. I don't even know what the frick I'm looking at anymore. But that's what happens, man. Now that we have the light source, we can finally move on applying light, a little bit of light everywhere. Great. This is the color thingamajig. Am I still live? Suddenly, Windows told me I lost connection to OBS Studio. Oh, seems fine. It said I lost connection like it was a USB stick or something. That was a first. That was definitely a first. Alright. Then we need a darker brown near the lamp. And then everything below here should be way darker than it is. Oops. I think if I use brushes like I usually do, I'd be done with this already. It's so much faster and easier to mix them with that. But that's exactly why I'm not using it, because I'm used to it. Okay, now that the whole thing is a little bit darker, what I want to do next is add the color of the night to it. So a little bit of blue. Yep, that's good enough. Then we start coloring Karlach again. Now this is what I've been waiting for. Will this look good or not? I have no clue. This is what I wanted to try. Like this, we give the cheek a little bit more shape. Nose bridge will for sure get some light. So will the brow. Well, now people call me blasphemous if you want to, but I installed a mod for Dragon Age Origins that basically allows me to make a Dwarven mage. If Whale God made a BS reason as to why one specialty dwarf can become one, darn it, I can play that game too. Fair enough, fair enough. Oh, then we need to add strong highlights here and there. I mean, if you want to play Dwarven Mage, even if it doesn't make sense, go for it. Have fun with it. That's what it's made for. Now, where else do we catch light on the face? Maybe a little bit over here, because it comes out of the head. And then some in the hair for sure. Just don't want to go overboard with it. Now, I'm going to bring the color palette back, and I'm going to put this up here, like so. That's my yellow. And that's gonna be my night. It should be darker, probably, but I'm gonna give it a try. I'm gonna play it safe. Flip to below, and let's say C color night. So I can go darker if I want to with click of a button. I missed Dragon Age. I can still remember most of the first one's story and the events, but not so much for the second one. In all honesty. Now here is where it gets iffy. Do I make the shadows entirely with blue? Or do I only apply the highlight? Like the environmental reflection onto the edges of the drawing. I'm not sure. But I'm gonna give it a try. I'm gonna try blue shadows. Oh, it is white, but this is after. We are out of the thing, and we don't have fairy light anymore. We are just reusing the lantern. That's what I was thinking. It's an excellent question, though. And you're right. If I made a mistake there, I would love to hear it. I also think the fairies are a bit of a butt munchers. So disrespecting their prison like that is kind of, fun. Now this is like a darker. What did they call it? Cast shadow or fall shadow? Something like that. Like it's a sharp shadow because it's next to a shape, and then we go back to smoother shadows again. And the cheek is roughly here. Also, it will drive engagement with the fans of PG3 who point out the exact same thing. Yes, you need to do these things. And also when I'm drawing stuff, like I am kinda making my own little background reasons for everything. Not over. Maybe? No? Yes? No? Got some from here. Under the nose, under here. Little bit more. Under the eye. Oh, oop. Let's not mess the hair. Nope. I don't want the color of the night on this side, so I think we just leave the thicker color over there. I think that's gonna be our power move over there. Still, I have no clue what I'm doing. What do you guys think about the blue and yellow? I'm not sure about this like at all. I'm not sure about this at all. Maybe too purple. That could be it. Let's change the hue. What do you think now? It might look purple because it's mixing with the red. Because it's this color, that's not purple. Yeah, it's because it's mixing. It's an illusion. But I like the purple more than the blue. I mean the purplification. Purplification. I don't know if I like this. Let's do some more. We can still change the color. The hue. Nah, I've been doing the colors again. Wrong layer, as always. Done, fixed. I want a little bit of yellow here. A little bit of yellow here, just a tiny bit. Maybe a smidge over there and a lot over here. I can be certain about the yellows. Those are sticking. I think I'm just not using the blue ones correctly. Now here, you could think that this book blocks the light here, but it's actually towards us. If that makes sense. And the hair. Holy heck. Well, this was ambitious for sure. I'm starting to regret my decisions. We need some smidge of yellow here. Dang it! Obey me, my hand. Do a straight line once in your life. A little bit here too. Done. Maybe some of it will catch here too. Oh, and definitely here. Yup. Then the leg. Here actually the arm is resting a little bit on the leg, so it's blocking the light somewhat. Little bit. Nah, that's gonna be in the shadow, I think. And then some. Nope. Where is the tail relation to that thing? I think that's behind. Yeah. So we're gonna get a little bit of reflection, light here. Just a tiny bit. Did I forget something? Yes, I did. This will definitely get some rays. But then the hand will cast its own shadow here, which I'm not gonna care about. So if we think about it, it's going kinda off. It would definitely block the journal. Like so. Let's go back to the night colors. This is kind of Valheim music. Okay. The violin part, yeah. I heard that. I heard and enjoyed that quite a bit in Valheim. Now, this side is actually A lot of it is in the shadow. Well, not that much, not that much. I think I'm gonna bring the shadows up to here. Maybe I should have gone the same way as the other, like this way. Now I'm doing both, so I can't decide. Whatever. Yeah, I could waste a lot of time doing this. And then... Oops. Do it like this. Yep. The more I do this, the more I'm thinking about redoing the color on Karlach. Luckily, it's all on different layers, so I can just go boop, and now I can recolor her. But it's an experiment. It's fine. Oh yeah, the book. The book will definitely cause more shadows here. Now that I'm thinking about it. And this should be a very thick shadow. Same here. Now here, it starts thicker here, the shadow, but then it should get lighter as we go further away, but then it starts to get thicker again when we reach here. So that's fun. Try to wrap your head around that. And then we can give more shape to this place too. I will never understand lighting. I'm having trouble too. I used to be way more confident about lighting, and then I started to understand like soft shadows and then the hard shadows. When I say understand, I acknowledge their existence now. I still don't know what the crap I'm doing. I only went to school for this and I remember nothing. Skipping classes didn't help either. And if I went extra hard, I'd have all the forearm muscle shapes here too. That would really be awesome. Now, technically what I'm doing with the hand here is fine, but it doesn't look good. Like technically, it should be fine, but it doesn't look good, like at all. Yup, I hate it. What if we change the hue? Like that? And bring the luminosity down. What if we had red shadows instead? Like this is how I would usually do shadows. Just pick a darker color of the original color. We do need to change the book though. Would go a smudge darker. Then if we wanted to, where is our blending tool? Blend. Awful. I would combine these and then we start blending them together. Oh gosh. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna be the play. That is not going to be the play. What about fingertip? No, you're not. To be honest, you're not supposed to blend everything. Oh, yeah, no, that's not gonna work. Let's delete that and pretend it never happened. But I am going to probably combine these and just create the... I don't know, man. Once I start blending, it takes over. What do you think, Silla? We tried something like this. I wanted to do yellow light and then night blue shadows. I am embarrassed, but hello, Silla husband. I do not like what I've done with this, like at all. What do you think, Silla? The darker red. That's the wrong layer. Here we go. little bit of darkness to it. There we are. Then we're gonna... I think we can just combine this down. This is something I'm more used to anyway. We can add the night's effect still. Oh, you know what would work if I brushed it? A brush would save it. But I'm trying to do color freaking pencils today. Let's see. There we are. Then we go to colors and save it. That's going to be the shadow. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna save myself some headache and put it right next to skin. Now we need more of it. That's okay. That's absolutely okay. Now I can attack here too, as I wanted to. And then the nose shapes. Here we are. Need a little bit more here. Then the skin color. Let's fix that a little bit. Need a happy medium here. Date warning. That sounds awesome. A little bit more shadow under the lip there. And then some under the nose too. Yep, we need a little bit more shadow here too. And then we attack the ear. Well, what do you think? I think that it makes more sense now. I think I am going further away from the color pencil look, and now it's starting to look like anything else. If it didn't have any white spots anymore, it would look exactly like anything else I was trying to make. I think your hobby was right, and the darker red is definitely working better. Also, I am low-key shell shading here. Again, I just can't get rid of shell shading. I'm gonna do... Frick! I made the wrong layer again. It keeps happening. This is the hair color. I'm gonna move that. No. Move that over there. And I'm gonna bring the skins closer to where I need them. Because I am losing my mind hunting for them. It looks like a mixed media, like color pencils and crayons. That's a good way of putting it. I definitely need more practice. I was in over my head when I decided to do this. And then we take the... I'm working on the... I am not learning. I am not learning. Here we are. Back to the shadows we go. Actually, once you start blending friggin' pencil colors, it's not too far off what we have here. Not too far off. But I am doing the same as I usually do, and it starts to look like shell shading with a little bit of extra on top. So yeah. All this time, I think I've wasted... not wasted, used 2 hours to learn how to not do this. Whatever, we keep going. Right, it's because I'm using too thick of a pen too. That also makes it like that. I am always in over my head the moment I draw a line and try to redo it. Same seas. Looking good? I'm glad you think so. I lost some hair. Because I didn't get it the way I wanted to. But now it's looking like anything else I usually do, so... I kind of failed with my attempt to do this... What's the word I'm looking for? Like a color pencil looking thing, it looks like... pretty much like whatever else I do with different tools. Except way slower. It's okay, it's okay. Let's see what we can do if we do it like this. I didn't come here for perfection, I came here to learn anyway. That's my excuse. Now let's work on the hair. I couldn't do it like this. If I was doing it analog. You have to start from the light and you need to plan it. Because once you go too dark with the pencil colors, it's very hard to fix it and go back to light. But other way around, it's like possible. Well, fine, I'll try. Where did we have red? We have red where I say there's red. Actually, let's leave the light for later. What we do need to add now is a little bit of light for the hair. Like so. And then we put in the yellow. Not bad. Could be better, but I don't know how to make it better. I'm gonna call it there and go for the rest of the hair. Oh, stretching time. And posture has been checked as well. Thank you. It is okay. Need a little bit more darkness here. And definitely here. Here too. And yeah. I think now the hair looks pretty uniform, except for here. It's fine. Let's pretend I said hard-working, talented person instead. Meh. I don't know who we are talking about. I got nothing to do with any talent whatsoever. Yo, here we go. Shadow. Like this. It's funny, by the way, I've been trying to learn how to get better at this, and one of the ways that one thing that I hear very often is do dark colors first and then start going lighter. But then I've usually always done the opposite. And I always done the opposite. And then when I started doing for the pencils, like I'm doing now, I had to do it the way I'm used to, but I've been trying to learn to do it the other way. If that makes sense, my brain short-circuited. No talent, weren't you quite good drawer at quite a young age? I wouldn't say so. There were so many better than me, and I was okay for a kid. That's my opinion anyway. Alright, there's actually a lot more of these wrinkles. Thank you for that word, by the way. There's a lot more of those wrinkles here in the horn than I made with ink, because I was trying to simplify it to save time. And here I am, getting carried away again. This is what I call getting carried away when I say it. Like, I just start to waste a whole lot of time. There is always someone who is better, doesn't take away from your skill. True, but I learned from watching them. They were the talented ones. But I appreciate it so much. I appreciate it, thank you. Besides, I believe what I'm doing like right now isn't really that impressive. It's just it's just something I like doing, which in my opinion doesn't make it the least bit impressive. Now I'm gonna need a smaller one for this one. This won't matter in the least. Nobody's going to see it, but it's there now. Pretty sure saying no talent during a stream showcasing said talent is the drive engagement. No. But I see what you mean. I see what you mean. But I don't wanna... I hope you're not thinking that. Let's put... That's a little bit too much. Good rule of thumb is... wow. Good rule of thumb when going between colors is like a 20% jump. But we are already so light, so that's not really possible, so let's just go here. And now actually go for the... So much of this crap is on the wrong layer again. When will I learn? Like actually. You have no idea how much I struggle with this. And mer. I remember the first time I was impressed with your drawings was when you draw Moving Papa for a kid that was visiting our house. I don't remember that at all. I was like 8 years old at the time. I have no memory. I know you're modest and Finns are known for their modesty. That is true, and there's actually a thing like... I remember Arke talking about this, and not a Finnish streamer. He plays a lot of Overwatch and Marvel Rivals. He said that in Finland, if you say anything good about yourself, people are gonna hate you. Like never brag or never toot your own horn in any shape or form, even if it's well-intentioned. People are gonna hate you. So that's kind of the environment we have here. Oh, I need a thicker one again. Let's see. I should have put the light on its own layer, to be honest. Now I need to redo it again because I decided to do it like this time. Oh well. You live, you learn, and then you lol. You know what? I can barely tell. There's another shade here. Let's go even lighter. That's too much. Now she's blushing. Not me, of course. I'll take credit whenever. I think that's better to take the credit when you can. Then let us love you. No! I don't know what to do with those feelings. Can I... You know what? I'm gonna give it a shot. It might not be that bad once we have more of it. And we can actually tell it's not blushing. Besides these red all over, can we even tell if it is blushing? Nope, that color over there. I'm going to replace this with this. Like so. Get back. I am on the right. I am on the right freaking layer this time. Freaking watch.
Heck yeah!
Heck yeah! At this point, that's like a conditioned response already. I just do it. Oh, I actually like that the yellow is less on the lip now. I think it looks better, but oh yeah, I really want to bring it down. So, like the highest point of the lip is not where it was. It's like here. And the perfect place for it is actually right between the dark and the light. Yo, I think we cracked it. I think we are cracking it, guys. Then a little bit of the dark here on the bottom of the lip. Se kenellä onni on, se onnen kätkeköön. So that means The one who's happy should hide it, basically. An old saying that is fitting. Being humble doesn't do jack crap for my self-esteem. Yeah, you gotta love yourself. And then when you know your worth, then you can be humble. I think that's much better, but you probably have to do some work to get there. I know I do. So that means I shouldn't openly say that I make one heck of a good pot roast. Well, this is my stream, and I don't sign the contract that said Finns can't appreciate the happiness of others or their own happiness. So I don't agree with that. I think if you make a mean pot roast, you should totally tell me. But I'm being a massive hypocrite. I also don't take compliments well. Yeah, that's my issue. I don't really know how to deal with compliments. That's okay. I'll learn, I'll practice, I'll do all the good stuff. Little by little, eventually we'll get there. We'll get there together. It takes work. Yeah, it sure does. I need to stand in front of a mirror one day. I should stand in front of a mirror one day and say, okay, you're a good guy, you're doing well, keep going, or stuff like that. But it's not easy. What do you guys think? I add a third shade here. I think it's okay, but because it's on the same layer, I can't just blast it off and on again. Meaning I messed up. If I messed up, I need to fix it by hand. But I quite like it. I think it's okay. Some of the light reaches here, but not very much. Yep, I think we are going a little bit heavier on the colors now, and then we are gonna add shades to it, like we did with the face. But I'm still gonna leave a few white spots here and there, because I like it. I like it when it looks like it wasn't done with the utmost care. I don't know what it is, but I like messy styles. Now here we have the light shade. And then we want the darker shades here. Right here. And then let's paint the light back on. Where the light touches, that is your kingdom. Yeah, I think we're gonna do it like this. Now, I do wanna try this one more time. Let's go for the sea and night. Now, test number... I'm not sure how many anymore. But just the edges here. Where the light doesn't reach. That's like the... hyenas territory. No, don't ever go there. Okay, I'm done with that joke. Just for the edges here. Okay, we can take the night effect out if we want to, but what do you guys think? I discovered there's such a thing as neutral affirmations, or when positive affirmations are just not believable in the moment. That makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah. For people who find jumping straight to positive affirmations to be too great a leap. That makes sense, yeah. I'm gonna do another one here, under, and clip. Let's call it B for brush. Also night. So this is how I would usually do it. I'm just going to do a, in quotes, showcasing. Awful. Hold on. No, we have that right one. So this is how I would usually do it, normally. Normally same deal. And then we would do another one here. So we have the color of the night in the shadows, but then there is the reflection, because light always reflects from the environment, so it comes back. It's a little bit too strong over there. I'm gonna make it smaller. By a lot. But yeah, like that. Light bounces back. But it shouldn't be stronger than this side. Yep. If I just did it normally, I'd be done by now. Anyway, let's keep going. I would also separate these things on their own layer, so I don't need to dodge them. I could just breeze over them. But I decided I need an additional challenge, because why not? Obviously. Yo, Pixie, good to see you. How you doing? Merry weekend. Wouldn't the hair prevent the light from reflecting there? Maybe here, actually. But... well... this is how I'm thinking of it. Let's see. We have the head. Then we have the hair. And I feel like it's going back. Like that. Then we have neck. So there is ample space here for the light to hit. Because that's pretty much the side. If you agree. That's how I'm viewing it. But if the hair was like the hair is behind, but if it was on the side, but some of it, no, it's behind. I'm not sure. Whatever. We are not doing it, so. Where were we? See. Art is looking amazing, thank you. I'm doing my best. Trying to learn the tricks here. I suck at coloring work, so that's today's challenge. Also, the wooden colors, pencil colors, are also another thing that I am not proficient at, so practice time. Also, thank you so much for the sub. Thank you so much. It's more than I deserve, but I'll take it. Thank you. But how's your weekend? Did you have a good one? I kinda had a 2-day headache going on. But today's been a lot better. I think I actually forgot to drink, if you can believe it. Wait, did I actually copy it? I don't see shades!
I said, let me get some sip.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I shall get some sip. Cooking all day, family dinner today. That sounds lovely. Is there an occasion or just because it's weekend? Wait. No, it's not this. It's like... It's not... Oh, there we are. I freaked up. That's what happened. Can I stop freaking up for 1 second? That's the wrong layer. To answer my own question, no. No, I cannot. Gonna put it on. Oh no, I'm gonna put it on. And merge. I'm not learning. No matter how hard I try, I keep doing the same things. Alright, alright. That explains why I didn't get the shade here like I wanted. Like so. And I think it's a little bit too far here. Doesn't look right. Is this another one? Of course it is. Fine. And fixed. You know what? We could maybe go thicker to speed things up a little bit. Since I'm blending this together anyway. Just a thought. I hate shading this part, like the forearm. It never looks right. It just never. Besides, I have no memory of how the arm muscles in the forearm go. I can never remember it. There are quite a few. Normally, I would dig out like a guide, right? Like reference picture, right? I just can't be asked to do it today. And then the light. Oh right, now we need to do something about the book. That's a-okay. Oh nice, this is getting better every time I check in. Well, I'm glad it's not getting worse. Now. What was this color again? It was for the belt. So this probably was this color. Or was it? No, this one was it. These are for the horn. Yes. No worries folks, we got this. I gave up on the color pencil look, and now it's more like crayons. It's been a journey. It's been a journey for sure. Actually, we do have crayons here too. It's a little bit too big though. Yeah, way too big. Okay, I think I have more control over the pencils. We have pastel crayons and something else. Charcoal. And now we need the lighter color. That's going to be it. Okay. Wrong layer again. There we are. And we go back and we take the shadow right there. Now I'm gonna go on the right layer this time. Let's work in the dark ones. That's the wrong tool. Yo, I was totally lazy there. This hasn't been fixed yet. Made a mistake there. Alright. I think I went a little too hard there. Oh well. It's fine. Darn it. Actually, there's going to be the shape of the booba. So we can raise the shadow a little bit. There we are. I think that's okay. Then for the light. That's too much. And then we add the yellow in there. Nope, too strong. Too strong. I still don't like it, but I'm gonna leave it. Hang it. Alright. I don't think I nailed it. I don't think I nailed it. I feel like I'm doing Karlach a disservice right here. Nope, it's terrible. I hate it. Fine, nobody cares. It's fine. It's fine. Sauce, trust me. And then the other arm. Oh yeah. There we are. Yep, sure looks good enough. Rest of the shadows over here. And then we move to the light. I really want to get this done today, because I got a video to push out. I'm more of a clip thing, but the new format I really wanted to try. Let's see here. Going out of my way to make my life difficult again. To try to add the... what are those called? The tendons, yeah. Try to add the tendons over there. You can't even see it if you tried. Yup, it's not great, but there was an attempt. We'll leave it at that. I think I have to rewrite a lot of the ideas I had, how to color this as well. Well, not a lot of it, but I'm thinking about these spots here. Just to make them stand out. I don't think I'm gonna do that. It doesn't work with the more realistic approach I'm trying to make here. Oh, I really want to just hide the wood pencil and just paint bucket this thing. It would be so fast. I use paint bucket quite a lot to save time. That's why I always draw, do my best to draw all the shapes closed. Also, it would be easier. Oops. This would be easier if I learn to turn this paper around to support the strokes I'm most comfortable doing. Like your hand operates certain way better than what I'm trying to do here. And yeah, if I did that, I'd be having easier time. But then I decided to be stubborn about it, and I want to do keep the painting in one direction always, and just learn to move my hand comfortably in every direction. I don't know why I decided to do that, but I am very stubborn out there. Looking at the mini image top right, I think it's looking better now than it ever did with the less successful colors. Yep, it's better now. It's better now. I had another picture in mind that I wanna create soon. It's Piper from Fallout 4. But I want to do it kind of a seductive picture of her for reasons, for a video. But I am not going to use I'm not going to color it with the pencil colors like I meant to. Heck no. I think this was enough. Enough of an experience. No wonder comic artists, many of them have like people who color their pictures for them. They only draw the line art. This takes a lot of work and you need a certain kind of brain for this. I don't think I have it. Maybe I can learn it. Maybe. Not sure. But that's probably why I mostly drew always black and white. Oh gosh, this tail is going to be such a massive pain to shade. Alright. And then the bell. And then the shadows. Well, we definitely need something here behind this book. Quite a lot. Coming from behind the book, the shadows should be massive here, shouldn't they? Except it should get weaker around here, I wager. Whoa, boy. Okay, I think I'm done coloring this. My brain wants to give up now. I think I'm gonna try this again tomorrow, but I'm gonna do it how I usually would do it. I think I'd be done so much faster. This was a fun experiment though. But I think I'm gonna redo the colors. Yeah, it's just like this. And now I can just paint bucket the colors in. It will be so much faster. If I want to try it, let's do one here, put it behind. No clipping. Oops. Look, skin's done. Almost. I freaked up here. Like so, like so. There we go. Done, 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 done. What's happening? I think I'm gonna color this how I usually do. This is how far we made it. So I could just, you know, color this. What if I move this under here? And then do lip below. No, it takes something away, I'd say. Okay, fine, we'll finish it like this. Like, I have to agree. It just looks better without the... You think so? Yeah, the face works, because I gave that most attention too. Wait, I didn't do the... You might be onto something. Well, let's keep going. At least I don't have to worry about the gap so much anymore. How about these? I'm not sure why the pants wash out so much though. I don't have the... I need to add the shadows over there. I think that will fix it. That was a good fart, Silla. Shading like wide areas like this, that's usually when I start to lose my interest in whatever I'm doing. Because I have to try to process how the shadows are supposed to go so hard. Fine. Let's try it. Actually, most of this should be shadowed. Because the light source is still here. So it won't reach this side of the leg. So I'd say like up to here. Then there is the shadow from the hand. It will get a little bit weaker over here. And I don't think any light will reach from here to there. So let's shade this. You just gotta break it to parts, I think. Now this is looking much more manageable. This is pretty much the same deal. And for the leather belts, they are quite dark, but that's by design. I'm going to add... Here we are. Like so. And then they need the light. If you try to change the hue of the fill layer of solid color, slightly the texture of your stroke might come in through. Adding texture while filling that is a good call. That is a good call. Let's try that. That also gave me another idea. Let's call this, as your hubby said, fill layer. And change the hue or the... just the opacity. Let's try the hue first. Let's see what that does. Oh no, that's... Yeah, we are changing the color with the hue. Okay, we can get some really interesting results here. We can change the... Yeah, I'm gonna go with this one. Like now we'll have the background color there, but the strokes are back. So that was a good idea. And remember those Darkest Dungeon imitations I did? Let me show you how I got the texture for those. Select all of these. Then we go here. Favorite. Japanese paper. Hold on, it will make sense. I usually make it the size of the hand to get a uniform effect. Then we... Yeah, cool. Move. We put it under the ink. And then we multiply it. And you can see it a little bit here now. Let's make this back to full. This one. Like now you can see the texture here. That's how I made the paper look for them. Yeah. But we don't need this. We have enough texture already. Yeah, that was a good idea. We didn't lose everything, but we have a base color now. So I don't have to obsess over it so much. Okay, back to shading. So this area though, some of the light, oops, wrong tool. Some of the light will reach from behind the leg. So this will be in complete darkness here. And maybe the leg will reach here too, the leg shadow. Like so. Yep, good enough, whatever. Now, how far do we go here? Something like this, I guess? Nice, thank you. Thank you for the feedback. That was such a good idea, though. Sometimes it would do me good to take a step back and think about things a little bit. I could wildly benefit from it. And then here... Maybe you need your power to go out for an hour. Yeah, that would help, wouldn't it? Here we are. Some extra lighting here probably, but not that far. Then we add the yellow back. Oh yeah, you did have that. Oh. I should really do this on a different layer. I wouldn't have to do this again. But watch me repeat the same mistake over and over and not learn anything. Well, no, that's too much reflection time. Checks out. Then we attack the tail again. So I did not think about this. Where is the tail coming from? I did not think about it. But it's behind and the legs not really blocking the light here. So we're gonna go from there. groovy. And then for the leg. Actually. This leg's not getting any light. So we're gonna go up to here with it. But the ankle is coming like that, so we need a bit of absence of shadow over there. Maybe something like that. Maybe something like that. And here, the sandal is also blocking all the light down here. And yeah, the only light this side gets is from the environment's reflections. It is gonna be very dark. Oops. Same deal here. Then it's time to add some light for the legsies. Or feetsies. I still keep calling them legs. They're different. No, we don't need light here. I just said we don't need light here. But for the tail, for sure. Darn it. Yep, that is good enough. You reflect so hard that you end up back where you started. Yeah, if you have 3 hours to reflect, that's for sure what's gonna happen. Whoopla. Shadow. For the tail. Oh, darn it. Oh yeah, actually this side is gonna get moonlight, so that's enough shadows. And for the lightsies... This is another thing that I actually struggle with quite a bit. This shape. Something cylindrical goes up like this, and then the goes from shadow to freaking light here. Oh my gosh, I don't have the patience for this. Doing it like this. But I'm gonna push through no matter what. And then let's put the lights back. All right. I actually like the shadow yellow light in the tail much more than others. Sin! Yo! I haven't seen you in ages. How are you doing? Holy heck. Thank you for the biddies as well. But most importantly, how the heck are you? Big hello to you as well. where do we go from here? I think I would like to see some more shades here. Just a little bit. This will probably look awful. I'm going to roll with it. And I'm going to think about it. The bag. So, I was thinking of not doing the bag hastily, like I did the background. Because it's kinda pivotal part of Karlach's position here. I'm alive. The road to recovery has been a real journey. So, how well have you... I hope you have recovered well. No need to tell me anything, but I am glad to hear. I assume that you're recovering. And I'd be good, keeping myself busy. Was just a tiny weeny bit sick earlier, but nothing to write home about, really. Colors. Alright, the back will be this poop brown. That will be the light. And then we do the shadows. Oh, right. Kind of already had an idea for the breezes here. Oh yeah, I'm totally fine now. That's the only thing worth mentioning, and I'm painting on the wrong layer again. I keep repeating the same mistake. One day, I believe. Colors, and here, like that. And combine, and now we're on the right layer. Actually, the only place where I'm going to add any lighter color is probably here. Everything else will be the same color or a shadow, in all honesty. This is like baby poop brown color. Oh. Let's do a fill here in the bottom. Like that. Did they glue you back together correctly? I hope you're back to full strength. Or at least close to full strength. We missed and we worried for you. Now we need something for the bone. And I think I got... No, I don't got it. I need... Yep. Smaller, like this. There's certainly something yellow in bones always. Yep, perfect. Done. But what the... Oh, look at that. The problem lies right here. Wrong tool. There we go. Fixed. Yeah, I'm recovering slowly but surely. I should be fully recovered by April. I'm in physical therapy twice a week right now, and I've got crazy scar that I'm trying to cover up with a goofy story. Yes, that's obviously what you should do. Yeah, I'm just happy there's progress and you can recover back to full strength. That's the most important part. Guys, did I forget about something here? Yes. We didn't respect the ring colors. Oh, I'm doing the white layer colors now. I am never going to learn. Some wrinkles here. This is not gonna change much since it's already in the dark. How to hide 3-inch scar. I figure I had to come up with something with something cool to tell nosy strangers who ask. Yep, I totally second that. Yo, Chilo! Just lurking and listening question. Is this your first art stream? Because I haven't seen you doing an art stream before I got here. Looking great, by the way. Thank you! This is my first one, yeah. It was a huge hurdle to jump over, to have the mental to get it started. And I decided to do something I never tried again, failed, and now we are doing something else. I don't really know what I'm doing with this either. But I got some help. It doesn't matter. Oh, I would go for something like an ostrich attacked you. But I hope you're well, Gilo, and I hope work's going well. And yeah, working. Thank you for the 20 stream streak, by the way. That's huge. But you didn't totally throw out the fail. That's true, that's true. It's because you guys encouraged me not to. So I'm going to stick with it. I would have otherwise. If you didn't say anything, I would have thrown it away. But we'll stick it through. We'll handle it together. Artstream looks like you've been doing it for a while, like you just took a rest from Artstream. I actually wondered how you did yours, because I think you have only one picture that's always static. Like I have this picture up here, the navigator picture. Can I make it bigger? Not like that though. But I think you shared this one. Which is kind of smart. So people don't have to go through the zooms that I'm seeing. But yeah, no, this is my first one. I took inspiration from you, actually. It's definitely been rough, but I am at least finally off the pain meds. Huge. Those can be quite annoying long term. I'll be posting more detailed update in Discord hopefully soon. Luna got injured, so have been trying to balance my energy between my recovery and taking care of her. Darn it, that's a double whammy. But I hope Luna is okay. Let's hide. Go. So I'm not thinking of going hard on the background. Pencil brush earlier looked good and more good than before was taking a beat. You mean like this? Oh well, it's good enough right now. It's going well enough. Ooh, I realize what my issue here is. Maybe a little bit. Colors back online. So we go here like this because of the pec muscle. And then we go here like this. Like so. Bit of the darker color here. Oh, I'm messing it up. Here. And then we go back to the light. Oh, I think it's still too much. I can't get it to look the way I want. But let's hope nobody notices. Yeah, it's pretty awful. I've definitely been thinking of you guys too, and I'm hoping to arrange a small hangout soon. I'm glad to hear you've been well. That reminds me, Sin, we try to play Supermarket together every now and then on Saturdays. So once you're well enough, I hope you'll join us. Me and Artemis got it started. Lighting is going well. I'm glad you think so. I'm really struggling with it. Especially now that I want to get the shape of the breast right. But I just can't wrap my head around it. It looks flat. And Karlach is not flat. Boob shape incorrect. Immersion broken. Yeah, I'm having trouble. But at least I fixed the peg situation here. It is better than it was, I think. Not something I could do with that brush. I still have to try using that and experiment. This is exactly what I'm doing. This is all an experiment. It was very different when I started, and my vision has since then changed drastically because I couldn't I couldn't do it the way I wanted to. Absolutely, I freaking love that game, and I know they've added some pretty big updates since I last played. Would love to join you guys soon. Yeah, I hope to see you there. I think there's pretty good chance we'll do it next week. Boobs go flat when laying down. That is true, but also the top is leather, which doesn't change shape too much. So it should, like, some more or less support the shape, right? Or what do you think? I'm trying to have a story for why it looks the way it does. I still have to catch up on your Rimworld videos too. I need to know how everything played out. Your character actually got... Oh yeah, it's Valentine's Day, that's right. Never mind then. Unless nobody has anything to do on Valentine's Day, how likely is that? Then we'll play... Yeah, no, probably not. That's true. I forgot the Valentine's Day. Maybe not that time. To me it looks anatomically correct. Okay, good. Because I gotta go blind. I've been looking at the same thing for such a long time. I'm losing my comprehension skills. Oh yeah, Sin, I also posted a movie version, which is 3 hours and 30 minutes. If you ever need something for the background for that long of a time. But I also made the episodes until the end, so that's more convenient, I imagine. But what are we missing here, guys? We are obviously missing something. I could go and add some of these. Might as well try. Let's see how it looks like. Let's give it a go. Bigger. Bigger! Maybe I will reduce... Right. Here. You go half strength. Like that. Even less, even less. Let's go to 40 and add a little bit more like this. Some of it here, but not too much. Now, yeah, a little bit here and a little bit here. Little bit here. Oh heck yeah, definitely watch that version. Thank you. That's going to be an ordeal to get through. I kinda like the blue-purple shade now that you added it late. Yeah, I'm actually supposed to add it at this point, usually, but you know, I got too excited explaining to you guys the little things I know about drawing, which is not that much, so I wanted to, yeah. Anyway, next thing. I want to add color? No. Brush. Let's put airbrush and light. I'm gonna change this name. Airbrush as well. It's cool to see your process. Thank you. I'm happy to hear that. What I like is that I have a, what's the word I'm looking for? Excuse to do this. And use as much time with it as I want. Because usually I want to do the art as fast as possible. Let's put it to 4. I want to do the art as fast as possible. Because it's all away from my video making progress if I take too long. Just the smidge here. Just the smidge. That's a word, right? And then a little bit here. Like so. And a little bit here. A little bit there. Oh, and we can have a smidge over here too. It's not strong enough to be a highlight, but it's there. I'm gonna deep. Thanks for streaming. I look forward to the finished product. Bye, chat. Bye, Zilla. Yeah, you're gonna have fun with your brothers, right? If I remember correctly. I remember some things. Thanks for dropping by and thanks for helping me with the creation process. Thank you so much. Have a good rest of your Saturday. Now. Yep, I am liking the yellow here. And we're gonna have a little bit over here too. Just a smidge. Now we could do the highlights. The reflective lights if we wanted to, but I think that would be a little too much. We could do one dark shadow layer to kinda tie the shadows we have together. But I don't think how that would look. We could try it. That one. Let's go back to 40. And we call this ABS 40. Usually when I cell shade, I use 40 opacity here. And if you use art rates, I would use 25, I think it was. 20 or 25. That's how different the opacity values look in these programs. Oh. Here we are. We're back. I need bigger. Twice as big. Here the shadow is right in the middle. I can barely see it. Okay, we need to increase it, I think. To 50. Yeah, better. 50 is way better here. Especially when we're already dealing with a dark color. Hard to see the shadows. Like so. We should go add a little bit here. And then here. A good artist would do it like in a way where they would actually like this. So when they airbrush here, it wouldn't escape where they don't want it to go. They would do it like that. Except I should have let it continue up to the whole arm, so there wouldn't be an awkward thing like that. I hope that makes sense. Try and blend it. Yep, it's gone. It's not gone enough. Blend more. It's gone. So, if it wasn't nighttime, supposed to be, I would add another light layer. Now there's one more trick we can do to make this even darker. And that's gonna be gradient shadow. Gradient. And just sort of like this. I have it backwards. Too much. Too much. Too much. Maybe from here. Too little. This can, if I can get it correctly, this can really tie it together. Yeah, it's way too much though. Yeah. Like this ties it together, the surrounding lighting, if that makes sense. This is more of a feeling than something that I can explain, because I didn't go to school for this to actually remember what I'm supposed to do. But I think Karlach is done. Is there another way to change the saturation or opacity of the shadow to make it easier to place? I can change all of those things. Yes. Ooh. There's one more thing I can do, but that's only after like I forgot. I need to leave this like this because I want the shadow to affect the environment as well. That's gonna tie it with the environment even stronger. Yeah, I don't want it to be like this. But I will do the background on another day, and trust me, I'm gonna be very lazy with the background. It's gonna look like this crate here. But yeah, the saturation and the opacity of the shadow, definitely both of those things can be changed. Also the hue, you can change. And what was the last one? Luminosity, you can change that too. But what my trick is, I made this, let me show you. I made this, wait. Okay, some of these colors are on the white layer for some reason. Did I freak up on the layers again?
Maybe.
So I painted the whole character white, and then all of these top layers are like clipping on it. Yo, we forgot to do the blue lines. Never mind, not done yet. I'm not gonna make that many of them anyway, so it's fine. See, colors, blue, that one. And we're gonna grab the 20. I'm not sure about this. Oh. Take it away from there. It's gonna go to C night. Color night. I'm not sure about this one. But on the face, I think it looks pretty great. Just that much. And a little bit here. I don't know why the color of the night pleased through like that, but I want it. No? There. Now I think it's done. I forgot to do the eyes. It's not done. It's never done. Let's go small here. So, like that and like that. And we go back to yellow. This is from the light source. And then this is like the highlight slash the moon's color. And then we wanted like a really red color. No, something warm. Like something warm, but not super red. Maybe a little bit of red here, but really small. Like on the edges here. Yeah, the eyes are on fire right now. Like my art better than the game art for this character. Wow, I appreciate that. I am lacking some details though. So that means a lot to me. Karlach actually has an arm tattoo that I totally did not forget about until now. But I'm just gonna whatever. This version of Karlach doesn't have an arm tattoo. It's fine. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do the background tomorrow, and then I can finally push out the video. Or I ignore the background and just freaking blurry the thing. Oh well, I'll think about it later. Thank you, Llama, thank you. So pumped for Larian's next game. The next game, it's going to be Divinity again, isn't it? Yo! Yo. I'm also waiting for the next game, though I need to beat PG3 first. Now that I cracked it open again, I am really looking forward to beating it again. Yeah, but has nothing to do with the previous Divinities, I believe. Oh, somebody might have said something about a prequel. I did read about it, but do I remember? No. But Divinity 2, that one I played through from start to the end with Rusty. We had such a good time. Alright, let's find somebody to raid. And I'm going to raid Stage Haven, because I very rarely get to do that. Excited to raid her. Remember to collect your daily constellations from her. But yeah, this was kind of fun. I'm looking to do another art stream sometime. Thank you so much for joining me today. Thank you for all the active feedback. And thank you for hanging out. Hope to see you next time as well. And next stream, Tuesday at the latest. We're playing Raft with Rusty. And if you wanna join, let me know. If you are in my super secret awesome club, you're welcome to join our Raft adventure. Merry weekend, everyone. Thanks for watching again, and see you next time. Take care now. Bye-bye then. Have a wonderful day.